What's going on YouTube? Dragoon here, and I don't particularly do news on my channel, but I decided to talk about this at least because I found it to be interesting. Konami's announced Legendary Collection 4 Joey's World as their new Legendary Collection set. Now, for me, I was kind of hoping Legendary Collection 4 would be 5Ds, simply because I think it's been a little while since the 5Ds era started, and to me it only made sense after GX, but I guess Konami feels like making 5Ds part of Legendary Collection 5 just to be ironic, or maybe they wouldn't even do it at all, we'll see. But back to the topic on hand, Legendary Collection 4 Joey's World is going to be including about 300 cards drawn from the classic Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime series, using arcs from Duelist Kingdom, Battle City, and Waking the Dragons. They've included 3 brand new cards in each box, which would be Joey's Blue Flame Swordsman, Mai's Harpy Lady Phoenix Formation, and Merrick's Card of Last Will. Konami's noted in their announcement that Card of Last Will has such a high power level that they actually are not allowing it in tournament play, so you can just use it for collecting and casual play, apparently. They're including Mega Packs in Legendary Collection 4, which isn't particularly surprising, but what's nice about these Mega Packs is they're making the foils easier to collect, which is kind of cool because it helps collectors and players get foil cards of the older cards, which is kind of a nice thing, especially if you don't particularly have the resources to get to them, though I'm wondering which cards they're going to include since Legendary Collection Yugi's World had quite a bit of the good cards being foils, so I don't know if they're just going to expand upon that and use those as well. I guess we'll just have to wait and find out. Now, what to me is most intriguing about this set is the fact that they talk about using cards from the Waking the Dragons storyline. Now, the Waking the Dragons arc in the anime was a filler arc, so what I remember of it is that Yugi, Joey, and Kaiba received a legendary dragon. I don't particularly remember why, but it had something to do with they had to use these legendary dragons in order to defeat this terrible villain or something. I honestly don't remember that much. It's a filler arc. What can you do? Those dragons being the Eye of Timaeus, the Claw of Hermos, and the Fang of Critias. I don't know if I'm pronouncing those correctly. Like I said, it's been a long time. Now, what's cool about this is if I remember correctly, the legendary dragons had kind of a fan following back in the day. I think fans kind of wondered back then if Konami would ever make them into real cards because they were pretty cool. However, it never happened, and so I see this as being the perfect time for Konami to actually make that into a reality. After all, the last Legendary Collection made the Seal of Orichalcos into a real card, and Konami also made the God cards into playable cards, so I suppose anything is possible. I'm not getting my hopes too high. However, another possibility for this set is a reprint of Harpy's Pet Dragon, which I think now would be the most opportune time to do so considering they had revamped the archetype in Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy. Other possibilities for the set include maybe a new artwork for Red Eye's Black Dragon. I don't really know if that would happen, considering I know Red Eyes has multiple artworks. I feel like it doesn't have as many as Blue Eyes and Dark Magician, though, so I suppose now is as good a time as any. I'm also wondering if Konami is going to include a game board in this collection like they did with Yugi's World and their new version of Legendary Collection GX, but like everything else, all we really can do is wait and see. I'll probably pick one up just because Joey was my second favorite character in the series, but I mean, if the set doesn't really include anything special, I mean, it's the Legendary Collection's like $30, so that's kind of a lot. So I guess all we can really do now is wait for more official word from Konami. So with that, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll catch you later.